So for this video, I would like to talk about um, parents, and I've known this for a while, but basically, like, I'm so grateful for how my mom takes care of me, and her love is like a bit different from others. I think she's like the most caring person you can ever have, and even though I say this and I like completely believe it, it's just like I keep forgetting. Like, I guess I take her for granted or something. I don't know. Like, it's like she's like the embodiment of what is good for me. She will always try and do her best to keep me accountable. She'll be like reminding me for the smallest things. Um, and it can really sound annoying. She can rant about like, even just eating veggies and stuff. Like I'm a grown man. Like I don't really want to hear that stuff, but I know that I should, and I know that a lot of people my age can really have like, diet issues and not care about their diet when the diet is like such a powerful part of your life. And it's also honestly really sad. I don't know why, like I get mad at my mom really easily. And it's like, like you might see like your some child like crying at their mom and like getting mad and running away, and you might think like, huh, like that kid's like immature, like your mom's doing you good and you're just running away. Like I feel like that, but for myself. Like I can just watch myself like every day, and I can like without fail see like some sort of like immature behavior, like, and it's not even like, well, I feel, I know a lot of people might think it's arguable, like, hey, like your mom should like give you autonomy and like let you like, live your own life and how you want it to be and stuff like that. But like really, like everything she's doing is for my good. And I see this and it's so frustrating because like I totally know that she's right. Like I totally know that she's right. Like even for the small things like putting on sunscreen, like she's right. Like that's good for me on in the long term. And somehow I still get mad at her. Like I don't even show appreciation. I sometimes I do. Like sometimes I'm like I muster up like the courage or something, like the self-discipline, the self-control to like say thank you. But even then, like I don't sound grateful. And it's so sad. Like it's not that I want her to realize that I care for her. I think it's like maybe I don't care for her or something. I don't know. Like it's so tough. Every day I just think like, man, like first of all, some context. A lot of my siblings, like, we're kind of like this to her, like where we kind of like disregard her kindness, and we try to like, shove her away from our lives to live our own life. But like it's really hard to realize that, like, or like it's easy to realize that everything she's doing is for our good. Or is it? I guess we can see that, but we don't really appreciate that. Like, she's spending like her precious life, like the time that she can use to like do her, like to have fun and stuff like that. Like, she's using that time to just care for us, for other human beings. And I never see her actually get anything out of it, but she still tries her best, like really tries her best, like to the point of even sacrificing relationship for like our good. Like it's crazy. Like as a person who goes to church a lot and like a Christian, like I often um like whenever I think of a good parent, it kind of aligns with like God. I do have like a lot of doubts for that and stuff, but like I think my mom honestly like really fits that like image of a perfect parent, I guess. Actually, I think if you put my mom and my dad together, it would be like the perfect embodiment, because my dad, like I feel so safe around him. Like I have so much trust for him. It's unbelievable. Like I literally feel like if I were like anywhere within the country, he could save me. Like that's how much I believe in him. Like it feels like everything, like I find comfort because whenever I think like, like I just realized this new like complex thing, I know for a fact that my dad has already figured it out. Like when I'm driving and like, oh, there was this one time, okay? Like we were on the road, me and my dad, and there was this guy who was like signaling to get in our lane, and my dad like somehow just does not let the guy like or like does not let the guy like uh, move into our lane. And I asked my dad like, hey, like why didn't you just let the guy like like move over to our lane? And he was like, oh, it's because that guy was signaling to move into our lane to avoid a guy to the right of him. So we were on the left of this like signaling guy. And my dad was like, yeah, so that signaling guy was like trying to move away from this guy on the right, but the guy on the right uh like went away or something. So he didn't so the signaling guy didn't have to go into our lane anymore. And I was like, wow, like I never would have figured that. Like I wasn't even driving. Like I was like staring at like my surroundings, and somehow I still didn't process that. Like that was pretty interesting. Yeah. But anyway, so what was I saying? Yeah, so my mom has overwhelming kindness to the point where like she would sacrifice the relationship and her life for ours. And then my dad, like I just have like overwhelming faith in him. So yeah, like honestly that like kind of defines the perfect parent for me. Of course, they're not perfect, I think. Like I feel like maybe they have some ideals that like they could like reconsider and stuff, I guess. And maybe I don't know, but my mom always like preaches respect and stuff. And honestly, I often think like, okay, come on, like it's my friends, I can just like tease them and stuff. But then I realize like, hey, like like in the off chance that I do like offend someone, like my parents would have been like totally right. Like you don't actually need to do like any of that teasing and stuff. And like if you do hurt someone, then that's just like bad, I guess. I don't know. Like I like teasing people and stuff. Anyway, what else was I talking about? Yeah, so I think my mom is like always testing me to help me improve. Like whether she intends to or not, like she's trying to like she does test me a lot. Like I find her very annoying. Like in like a respectful way, I guess. Like it just really helps me like realize my flaws, I guess. Like it's like it's like if there was like a very pure concept of the word challenge, I guess. I don't know, like basically like or lesson or discipline. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Like she doesn't like try to discipline me. It's like, and I think that even makes it harder actually. Like she's just trying to like help me, and she doesn't like discipline me at all. And I had to like throughout my life I haven't really been disciplined at all, I must say. And I have like a lot of motivation and I think a lot of self-awareness, but when it comes to like actually um like fixing myself and stuff, like I have a lot of trouble. And my mom is like not forcing me at all. Like she's just telling me. Like she's not forcing me at all. She's just like reminding me, friendly reminders for like all sorts of small stuff and big stuff. Like and it really is up to me like whether I want to change or not. And that's the great thing. Like that shows like another like reason why I think she's like so loving. It's cuz like she doesn't force like her ideals onto me, but she's always reminding me of it. Like I like sometimes I think like, man, like if my mom died like tomorrow, like I would not, or I would totally regret like a lot of the things, like the way I treated her and like not taking her advice and stuff like that. Like I would totally like regret that stuff. And I know this, and yet somehow like I don't like I still don't change. Like honestly, it's kind of discouraging, really. Like I told it like I've matured so much, like so much. Like every year I keep on thinking like, man, like I can't believe I've gained so much understanding about the world around me and I've changed so much as a person, and yet somehow like I still have so many problems. And I wish that my parents like maybe like forced some like ideals into me so that I could like, have an easier time like getting through life. But, they didn't. And they gave me like a lot of freedom, and they will remind me repeatedly a lot about like what's right and stuff, but ultimately like they won't like force me or anything to like do the right things. And that's really good. I really appreciate it. But it's also so hard. But that's kind of what having freedom does, I guess, and I'm just really grateful for that. So um, yeah, this was like a bit of a serious video, and I honestly really hope that someone actually watched it all the way through, like at least one person. That's enough. I'll probably make like a better video with like editing and stuff for this kind of like topic, because my mom deserves it and stuff like that. But yeah, but for now, for this video, like this was really like I poured my heart out into this, even though I didn't prepare for it at all. I guess I have. I've been thinking about this since like ninth grade, when I realized that all of us were treating my mom like terribly, and like and she still like did her best to like treat us well. Yeah. So so highly encourage that anyone who reached this point of the video should like really just like imagine that their mom was gonna like your mom's gonna die like tomorrow or something, because really like that's not unrealistic. Like really anyone can die, and if it was unrealistic, then why does it happen? So yeah, so treat her like if it were her last day.